So my speech is about HIV and AIDS, okay? Now when we think of it, our imagination, the picture in our head is a bunch of gay people. I mean, honestly, that's what we think. Because a lot of gay people die of HIV and AIDS. But this isn't about them right now, because like we have a lot of things about them. This is actually about the people who have died from it because of blood transfusions or like using needles that weren't clean. Like, come on. That's a big problem. And you know, one of the people who I know of, he was an American boy, his name was Ryan White, and he was diagnosed in 1984. And like, it was pretty terrible. It was like, wow, okay, so you can get AIDS or HIV without being gay like that. I'm sure that was a thing people thought back then. I was like, whoa, okay, this is an innocent kid and he has AIDS, all because of a blood transfusion. Okay, that was a big, big problem. It's like, how are you gonna give this to a child? You need to make sure you're, cleaning things and making sure everything is safe. So he was given 6 months to live, and he wanted to live a normal teenage boy life. I think he was 13, I believe. But he lived till 1990, so he actually lived past the expectancy, so that was pretty awesome. But it was still sad because he was an innocent child. We go back there, and it's like, we need more awareness about that instead of just how, AIDS is this, AIDS is that. We get this picture and we just like run away from it because it's like, we're gonna push the people over here with AIDS and just like put a black curtain over them, right? And we're gonna look at everything else. But we need to take the curtain off because a lot of people are dying, and I think it says 36 million people in the world are currently living with HIV and AIDS, and 2.6 million of those people are children, innocent little kids whose parents had AIDS or something, and it went down to them. So it's like really sad when you think about it. That like really sucks that these people aren't really paying too much attention to the children who have this disease. And like I said, it sucks. But people in India are getting it because like they're not making sure their needles are clean from the blood transfusions. Like, if you're gonna give somebody a blood transfusion who has AIDS, like, throw away the needle. Like, that's all you have to do to make sure no one else gets it. But some people are lazy and they don't keep up after themselves. They don't pick up and be like, hey, I can give somebody something that they don't even need, right? It really sucks. But yeah, and then in Africa, it's like really terrible. I think that's like where most of the cases are coming from, really. And like the question is, why haven't we found a cure for this yet? And like many times, like I've seen many times people, I've looked it up, many times people found the cure, like I got the cure. Then they end up dead. And it's like, what's the actual point of this if we have this disease but we're not curing it? And every time someone has a cure for it, they die. It's like, if you find a cure for cancer, you gotta kill the person who found the cure? Like, you gotta think of it like that. Don't think about like AIDS as a bunch of gay people. Think about it as people who have a disease that's killing them on the inside, that's like not allowing their body to fight a disease, and it makes them really weak. They can get cancer, they can get all types of diseases, and it's just like really sucks, really does. But I don't think I really defined what HIV is. HIV is a virus. Some viruses, such as the ones that cause flu or colds, stay in the body for only a few days. However, HIV never goes away. A person who is infected with HIV is said to be HIV positive. Once a person is HIV positive, that person will always be HIV positive. And the virus infects like cells, the living cells, and it says takes over the immune system cells that are supposed to defend the body. These cells are called CD4 cells or T cells. When HIV takes over the cells turns into a virus factory. So you gotta think about that. Like, it's producing and producing the virus, and it can't be stopped. But like I said, if someone had the cure, don't get rid of them. Bring them like right here. They can like share with everyone else. That like really sucks. It really does. But a lot of people who are living with it, they do live to the fullest. Not like that they can, but like they do get weak and then they eventually die. Some people lose their memory. Some people like. It just really sucks. Like, I really despise AIDS a lot. And yeah, so I feel like we should be searching harder for a cure, as if some little kids who, you know, really need something. Like, think of it that way. Don't think of it in a weird way, in a way that'll make you want to say ew. Like, don't, because that's like really rude. And you could be saving people. So yeah, that's about it. Find the cure. Don't kill the person. Thank you.
All right.
You gotta check the bag.